Back in Tallahassee with 2:37 remaining. Weber State 1 timeout left. Remember, they had to waste one on the failed inbounds play. Georgetown has 2 left.
To this point in the game, Vern, that play where they had to take that timeout because it was Kirk Smith that didn't come to the ball, that's going to prove to be their Donnybrook. Because I'll tell you why, they'll play pretty good, but they won't be able to call a timeout when they need it. They got the ball now, but Georgetown's going to force them to use another timeout, and that's going to hurt them. Shot
clock was down to 2 when the turnover occurred. That's the 18th turnover of the game for Georgetown. Bella Harrington sits down. Here's Lewis Lofton into the hands of Ruben Nembhard.
John Thompson being up 3 points is worth more about defense, and particularly on the perimeter. That's why he takes Othello Harrington out and puts Don Reid in.
Reid plays with 4 fouls. DeGraff and Reid finds Kirk.
Oh, Don Reid!
Pretty good defense, huh?
That's what you wanted for him.
Don Reid with the block.
They call an offensive foul. No basket. They call an offensive foul.
And Iverson holding his left elbow.
You see right here, Kirk Smith takes it in, and there's no doubt about it. That's a hand. And then coming back the other way, Jerome Williams pushes it up on his right, your left, coming at you. He is established, no doubt about it. Lofton able to take the offensive foul. You see right there, if he's established facing the ball, he has a right to be there. They call the offensive foul on Allen Iverson.
That's his first, and it's the 7th team foul, so Weber State will go to the line. Lewis Lofton will shoot 1 and 1.
On the line shooting 1 and 1 for Weber State, number 34.
Lofton is an 83% foul shooter, and as we said, down the stretch, I think that's what's going to happen. Foul shooting will be a part of this game.
Lofton still favoring that left elbow. Don Reid out after making that brilliant stop. Lofton. Is now 1 of 1. And as a team, Weber State 8 of 12.
Georgetown, who normally misses quite a few foul shots, Iverson has missed 4. But those 4 all out. Georgetown has missed their 14 for 18.
1-point game, 1:50 to go.
Yes, indeed. This is the way you like them.
Jerome Williams, tough shot. Loose ball, Weber State. Nembhard, a chance to go on top. Loose ball again.
Iverson.
Oh, short, and he got fouled.
He did. He got fouled. Lofton tried to act as though he was taking the foul shot, and as Iverson went in, Lofton came in with his hands. But I have to tell you, it was well camouflaged by Lofton.
They get it in the hands of Nembhard, but Boubacar Al has been terrific defensively. 1 to go.
Got to get him coming off a screen.
Andy Smith to DeGraff and Reid. Kirk Smith can't get possession.
Got 9 on the shot clock.
Nembhard puts the runner outside. Oh, boy! Foul. And it's called on Lofton. Iverson will go to the line. And he will shoot 2.
You got to be able to make plays when the money counts. For Wildcats, it's Ruben Nembhard who takes it and just lofts that over the 6'9" arm of Jerome Williams. And you can see that there's an ecstatic bench on the part of Weber State. But you know you got quickness on the other side of the basketball, and I think the quickest guy on the court with the ball is Allen Iverson, who was able to push it up and shoots 2 foul shots.
But he's only 3 of 7 today.
And that's short. That one almost didn't make it to the rim. And here's a young man that says he's proud of the fact that the Hoyas want him to have the ball down the stretch. He's got to knock down foul shots for them to continue to have that kind of faith.
It bounced for an eternity. We're tied at 51.
Well, the Wildcats get 2 shots. Now here's where the foul, the timeout may get them. They've got to use it now. They have no more.
Big Sky conference notched with Georgetown at 51. But the Wildcats, no timeouts left. The possession arrow favors Georgetown. Andy Smith will inbound. Nemhard, Lofton, DeGraff and Reid, and Kirk Smith, the other 5.
Well, they want to try to force the ball out of Nemhard's hand if they can. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so they can run it down and get as close to the last second on that shot clock as you can.
15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this is what you need to do, because you want it, if you can, to take the last shot.
Oh, blocked by Reid. That's 2 huge blocks in the last 2 minutes. And Ron Abeglin thinks he fouled.
I mean, he really thinks there's a foul there. Whoa, boy, he might have a little point there, but he's got 5 seconds to get the ball up and in if he's going to do it. Now he's going to foul on the dribble.
Now he shoots.
He's not the guy you want to foul. He's a 71% foul shooter. You see the pressure right there as he's making the turn, gets nudged a little bit, and the official makes the call.
On the line shooting 1 and 1.
You can see the guys from Weaver are like they've been since Friday in terms of excitement. We've seen them around the hotel, and I'm telling you, they've just been beaming walking around there.
Well, he comes out of Clinton High School in the Bronx. He played at Paris, Texas Junior College, and he's going to have time to think about it because John Thompson has called timeout for Georgetown. 7.4 seconds left in regulation. Weber State from the Big Sky Conference. Georgetown out of the Big East. The 14th seed trying for its 2nd consecutive upset, and Ruben Nemhard, the 23-year-old senior MVP, at the line shooting 1 and 1.
He missed the first one. They'll get it to Iverson.
He takes the shot.
Oh, that's going to go in.
Yeah, it counts.
That's it.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
It counts.
That counts.
Charles Reid made the call, and he never hesitated. What an improbable ending.
Well, Allen Iverson gets to push it up. I didn't know if he was going to be able to get a shot off, but what you're allowed to do, if you get it in your hands with 3/10 of a second or less, you can tip it in, and that is one heck of a tip within the time limit. An unbelievable play right here. This is anticipating the shot as much as anything. Now watch that. Donald Reid, who's been a big player for him all year, makes a heck of a play.
Donald Reid, who was in the lineup for defensive purposes with 2 huge blocks down the stretch, winds up sending his teammates into ecstasy. And the other side of the coin, the sad story of a 14th seed whose dream comes to an end.
And you can see a very jubilant Georgetown team who knows that they had to play and come play very hard because Weber State did not back down. We said it would go down the wire. It went down to a wire, and one heck of a tip.
Don Reid hits the basket that wins it. He had 8 for the game. And the Georgetown Hoyas advance to the next round. They go to Birmingham as the number 6 seed. Iowa State, North Carolina coming up. Our Chevrolet most valuable players of the game, Ruben Nemhard and Don Reid,